Greetings, everybody, from the dank basement. This is your Wicked Uncle Squinty with another brief nasal snuff review. Today we are reviewing the Samuel Gawith Black Rapé. Rapé is the oldest style of snuff, and I expect a very coarsely ground snuff, but I was not expecting it to be this coarse nor this moist. It compresses so well in the tin. It's like Play-Doh. So I'm going to be able to even hold this up for the camera, I think, without spilling it all over. Let's take a look, and you can see how black it is. It's black. Very, very black. And it's wet. Now, this makes it a really horrible beginner's snuff, because it's going to fall right out of your nose. Even experienced snuffers are going to have some trouble with this one. The best way to do this is probably to actually just use your finger and stick it right up your nose. You're not going to be able to insufflate this. This is at least as coarse as some of the South African snuffs, for instance. This is at least as wet as my... Never mind. I'm going to try to stick this up my nose, so now if you're going to do a screen grab, this is the time to do it. Grab a Kleenex here. Oh, it is a very characteristic Kendall brown sort of scent. Leathery. Pretty tasty, actually, if you like that scent. But richer than a Kendall brown. Just right away you get nicotine, and plenty of it. A lot of nicotine. Wow, I can feel the pulse in my nose. Ooh, a little bit of a burn. Wow. As I said, for most beginners, this is not going to be a suitable snuff. And even if you are an experienced snuffer, if you've never done a real coarse rapé-style snuff before, this one is going to be a challenge for you. Now, you could sort of sieve it and maybe grind it with your mortar and pestle to make it finer. But it is so moist, you're even going to have problems doing that. And that would sort of defeat the purpose. In terms of texture and moisture, this is more similar to loose snus than to any nasal snuff I've ever tried. The aroma is pleasant, sort of a tarmac leather, hard to describe. If you can imagine the smell of blacktop in the summer with a hot pair of hiking boots on it, minus the smells of human foot sweat, I guess that would be it. It's not unpleasant by any means. It's really good. But it's going to be a tough one to snort. But for what it is, it gets a 5 out of 5 on the squinty scale, where 1 is horrible and 5 is fantastic. For what it is, this is a 5. I got this tin, of course, at MrSnuff.com. No, I am not an employee of Mr. Snuff, nor am I a shill for them. But I will tell you, it's usually where I get my snuff. From the dank basement, this is your Wicked Uncle Squinty, with the music of the B-52s from their CD Cosmic Thing. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. Stop capture.